Hi, learners, you are welcome to our 14th lesson in science. In fact, you are welcome from the break. My question I will start with is, how are clouds formed? How are clouds formed? So think about the answer as we delve into today's lesson. So the new substrand is Earth science, and we are studying one, a review of how clouds are formed. Two, to explain keywords such as evaporation, condensation, dew point, ice, gravity, and precipitation relating to how rain is formed. So let's begin with the test question: how are clouds formed? Now we are saying that when surfaces of water bodies such as rivers, seas, lakes, etc. are heated, water vapor is formed. Now what happens to this water vapor? As water vapor rises, it cools to form tiny water droplets or ice crystals high up in the sky. Now, the accumulation of such droplets or ice crystals is what we call cloud. So if you're asked to define cloud, it is the accumulation of water droplets or ice crystals in the atmosphere. Now, what does cloud formation depend on? We're saying that the formation of cloud depends on one, atmospheric pressure, that's the weight of the air, and then the temperature of a given volume of air. So pressure and temperature, let's take note of that. Now let's move on to the explanation of keywords relating to how rain is formed. So first on the list is evaporation. Evaporation. We're saying that evaporation is the process by which liquid water, that is water in the liquid states, changes to water vapor or water in the gaseous state as a result of rise in temperature. As a result of rise in temperature. So that's what really happened at the beginning stage of cloud formation when the water surface was heated. Two, when water vapor rises into the atmosphere and temperature begins to fall, we have what we call condensation. Condensation. It is a process by which water vapor changes into liquid water as a result of fall in temperature. As a result of fall in temperature. So this is direct opposite to evaporation. Next on the list is dew point. Dew point. Now we are saying it is the temperature at which a given volume of air in the atmosphere becomes saturated or filled with water vapor. Saturated or filled with water vapor. Let's take note of that. The ice means frozen water. Frozen water. Now we have gravity. Now it is a force that attracts objects towards the center of the earth. The force that attracts objects towards the center of the earth. So next time you cast or throw a stone into the sky and you see it return to the earth, remember it is the influence of force of gravity that causes the stone to come back to earth. Then last, we have precipitation. Precipitation. It refers to water that falls out of the cloud as rain or snow. It refers to water that falls out of the cloud as rain or snow. Learners, you are advised to get common sense or familiar with these keywords before you can fully understand how rain is formed. In our next lesson, we shall look at how rain is formed, and these keywords will be mentioned alongside. We look at today how clouds are formed, and then we proceeded to look at keywords relating to how rain is formed. Among the keywords we underscored evaporation, condensation, dew point, ice, gravity, and precipitation. You're advised to be conversant with these keywords, as the understanding of it will help you understand our next lesson about how rain is formed. You can as well discuss with your daddy or mommy or sibling the main points covered in the lesson today. For our advanced learning, my dear learners, read on how rain falls from the cloud. How rain falls from the cloud. Now do your best to do the exercise and upload it for you, for me to mark. Try, if you have not yet accessed the previous exercises, they will be marked and the scores have been uploaded. So try to check. Till we meet again, it's bye.